You're more like a bank than a son, Dad said. After 16 months of $2,200 payments, you're more like a bank than a son, my father remarked. For 16 months, I sent $2,200 each month to cover his mortgage, but I stopped the payments. 28 days later, the bank contacted him first. I found out I wasn't invited to my niece Lily's 9th birthday party through an Instagram post. Amanda, my sister, shared a video of Lily blowing out candles, surrounded by cousins, aunts, uncles, and neighbors. The scene was festive: balloons, a bounce house, and a table piled with gifts. Everyone was there except me. I checked my emails. Nothing. No invitation, no apology for overlooking me. I called Amanda. "Hey Ryan, what's up?" she answered casually. "I saw the party on Instagram. Looked fun," I said, a pause. "Oh yeah," she replied. "I didn't get an invite," I pointed out. "Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. We had limited space and," I cut in, "Amanda, you had a bounce house. There were 25 people there." She stammered. "It just worked out that way. Don't make it a big deal." I said, "Put Dad on." Muffled voices followed, then Dad's voice, slurred from drinking. "Ryan, buddy, great party. You should have seen it." "Why wasn't I invited?" I asked. "What? It's Lily's birthday. Tough choices were made," he said. "I'm her brother, Lily's uncle." He replied, "Let's be real, you're not family in the way that counts for these things." A cold weight settled in my chest. "What does that mean?" I asked. "It means you're more of a resource, a bank. You help when we need it, but you're not part of our daily family life." "A bank?" "Dad, I've been paying your mortgage for 16 months, I said. "And we're grateful, but that doesn't mean you get to call the shots for family events. Don't take it personally. Your financial help keeps the family running. It works." He hung up. 16 months earlier, Dad lost his job when the factory shut down. At 56, he couldn't find work that matched his old salary. He called me, his voice trembling. "Ryan, I don't know what to do. The mortgage is $2,200 a month. I'll lose the house, the one where your mom passed 4 years ago." Without hesitation, I said, "I'll cover it until you're back on your feet." I was earning $68,000 as a software developer. It was doable if I cut back. So I moved to a cheaper apartment, stopped eating out, and drove my decade-old Honda to its limit. Every month, $2,200 went straight to his account, never late. At first, he texted, "Thank you." Then the gratitude stopped. Texts turned into demands. "Can you send it earlier? The payment's due on the 3rd. I became a bank, not a son. My phone buzzed with a text from Aunt Karen. "Sorry you couldn't make the party. Lily asked about you." She asked about me, but they didn't invite me. I called Karen. "Hey Ryan," she said warmly. "Why wasn't I invited?" I asked. "Oh, Amanda kept the guest list small," she replied. "Karen, there were 25 people there," I said. "Well, yeah, but close family," she countered. "I'm her brother," I said, silence. "Ryan, we're fine without you at these things. You're busy with your own life anyway." I said quietly, "I pay Dad's mortgage. And we're thankful, but that doesn't mean you're owed a spot at every family event. When was the last time I was invited to anything? Thanksgiving, Christmas. Amanda's birthday?" She didn't answer. "What if I stop paying tomorrow? Will I suddenly get invites?" "That's not fair," she said. "Answer the question." "Ryan, your dad needs that money. You can't just—" "So no," I said. "If that's how you feel, maybe you shouldn't come to family events. We don't need the negativity." She hung up. I sat there, stunned. Then I opened my banking app, found the recurring $2,200 payment, and canceled it. I texted Dad. "Effective immediately, I'm stopping the mortgage payments. You have 28 days to make other arrangements." I blocked his number, Amanda's, Karen's, and deleted Instagram. I wasn't family, just a bank. And the bank was closed. The first week felt strange. I expected guilt but felt relief instead. My account now had an extra $2,200. I'd grown so used to being broke that having money felt odd. My coworker Jake noticed. "You seem lighter," he said. "Made some changes, good ones." I replied, "Time will tell." My phone stayed quiet. The payment wasn't due for 3 weeks. On day 8, an unknown number left a voicemail. Amanda, using a friend's phone. "What the hell, Ryan? Dad says you stopped the payment. You can't do this. He'll lose the house." I deleted it. Another call, Karen this time, from a different number. "Ryan, this is cruel. Your dad's a mess. Your mom would be ashamed." I deleted that too. They tried everything: work numbers, friends' phones, blocked numbers. Each voicemail went straight to the trash. On day 12, Dad emailed, a long, rambling mix of guilt, anger, and desperation. I raised you, and this is how you repay me. Your mom would be heartbroken. This house is all we have left of her. You're taking it from Lily. How can you be so selfish? I replied with one line. You said I wasn't family, just a bank. The bank is closed. His response was quick. I didn't mean it like that. I was drunk. You're too sensitive. Sensitive. Mom used that word when I noticed how differently they treated Amanda and me. I didn't reply. On day 13, they escalated. Amanda posted on Facebook, publicly. Some people put money before family. My brother Ryan stopped helping our dad, and now Dad's about to lose the house where our mom died, all because Ryan's upset about missing one party. This is what selfishness looks like. Comments flooded in. How awful. Poor Dad. Aunt Karen shared it. Heartbroken. Family should support family, not abandon them over hurt feelings. No mention of my 16 months of payments, the $35,200 I'd given. Jake saw it and called. Is this real? Yeah, I said. I paid his mortgage for 16 months and they didn't invite me to anything. Want me to comment? Set it straight. No, I said. Let them have their story. Everyone who matters knows I was invisible. On day 20, a registered letter arrived from a lawyer claiming I breached a verbal contract. I called Henderson and Cole Law offices. You received a cease and desist regarding Ryan Bennett, I said. The lawyer confirmed, your dad claims you made a binding promise. Anything in writing? I asked. No. Then there's no contract. I was helping and stopped. That's my right. Silence. I'll pass that along. The letter went in the trash. Day 26. Payment was due in 2 days. My phone rang constantly, unknown numbers, desperate voicemails. Amanda, Lily's crying. She doesn't want Grandpa to lose his home. Do you want to be that uncle? Dad. I'm sorry, okay? The bank's calling. Please, Ryan. Sorry for saying it, not for meaning it. I deleted them all. On day 28, I woke to 14 missed calls. I made coffee, went to work. At 10:45 a.m., an email arrived with a photo, a notice of default on Dad's door. Foreclosure would begin in 28 days. Below it, a text from an unknown number. Happy now? I stared at the photo, thinking of 16 months, $35,200 being called a bank, and being excluded while I kept their lives afloat. I typed yes and blocked the number. I was done apologizing for setting boundaries, for refusing to be used. Their crisis wasn't mine anymore. I was free. The foreclosure notice gave them 28 days. I gave them silence, no replies, no negotiations. For the first time in 16 months, I started living my life. The extra $2,200 felt like breathing after drowning. I moved to a better apartment, 1 bedroom, natural light, a dishwasher. I bought clothes not from the clearance rack. I ate out without checking my balance. Small things, but they mattered, Jake noticed. You look happier, he said. I feel like I've put down something heavy. Any word from them? They keep trying, new numbers every day, I block them. Feel guilty? I thought about it. No, I feel free. 3 weeks after the foreclosure notice, the harassment intensified. Amanda emailed my work address. Ryan, you've blocked everything else. Dad's desperate. The bank's threatening eviction. Lily doesn't understand why Uncle Ryan won't help. Is this who you want to be? I forwarded it to HR, explaining the situation. They blocked her email. Then Dad sent a handwritten letter to my new address. Ryan, I was wrong. I said hurtful things. I took you for granted. Please don't let my mistakes ruin everything. This is your mom's house, her memory. I read it once, then filed it away, not thrown out, not answered, just stored. Maybe for proof. Foreclosure loomed. I wasn't sure yet. Things shifted in week 5. An unknown number called. I almost declined but answered. Ryan, it's Lily, my 9-year-old niece said, her voice small. I took Mom's phone, she doesn't know. My heart stopped. Lily, how did you? Uncle Ryan, why won't you help Grandpa? Did I do something wrong? Guilt hit hard. No, Lily, you did nothing wrong. Then why? Mom says you're being mean, that you don't care about family. I closed my eyes. They'd weaponized her. Lily, this is complicated adult stuff between me and Grandpa. But he's losing his house. Mom says it's your fault. Did she tell you I paid Grandpa's mortgage for over a year? Silence. What's a mortgage? Money for the house. I paid $2,200 every month so Grandpa could stay there. That's a lot, she said. Yeah, And Grandpa said I wasn't family, just a bank. Like I'm only good for money, not for birthdays or holidays. That's mean, she said. It was, and it hurt, so I stopped paying. Silence. I'm sorry, Uncle Ryan, I didn't know. It's not your fault, sweetheart. I wasn't invited to your party, but your mom said I was busy. I wasn't. That's not fair, she said. No, it's not. Thank you, Lily. Can you help Grandpa anyway? I exhaled. Lily, sometimes adults have to make tough choices. Grandpa needs to figure this out. She sniffled. Okay, I love you, Uncle Ryan. I love you too. She hung up. 4 minutes later, Amanda called from the same number, furious. How dare you tell Lily Dad called you a bank? She's 9. You put her on the phone, Amanda. You told her it's my fault Grandpa's losing the house. It is your fault. No, it's yours. For 16 months, I paid while you excluded me, while Dad said I wasn't family. He didn't mean it. He meant every word. So did you when you didn't invite me to Lily's party. One party, Ryan. You're destroying our family over one party. It wasn't one party. It was every event for years. I was just too busy being your bank to notice. She was crying. Dad needs the money, please. You need to sort out your own life. You've got 3 weeks. I hung up and blocked the number. The next day, Jake called, you need to see this. He sent a link to a GoFundMe. Help save a family's home, with Amanda's name and Dad's photo. The description read, my father, a hardworking man, lost his job due to circumstances beyond his control. He's fighting to keep the family home where his late wife lived and his granddaughter celebrates birthdays. The bank is threatening foreclosure. Please help preserve this cherished memory. Goal, $22,000. Raised, $320. No mention of my 16 months, my $35,200. Comments poured in. Praying for you. Family is everything, I showed Jake. They're crowdfunding without mentioning I paid for over a year. That's not right, he said. Want a comment? I thought about exposing everything, bank statements, screenshots. Then I remembered Mom's words. The truth doesn't need to be loud. It just needs to be true. No, I said. Let them raise their money. The GoFundMe gained traction in their church community. By week's end, they raised $3,200, far from $22,000. With 1 week to foreclosure, it wasn't enough. It wasn't my problem anymore. 2 days before the deadline, a LinkedIn message arrived from Melissa Reed, Dad's cousin. You don't know me, but I'm in Portland. I heard about the house through family gossip. Can we talk? I agreed. Melissa, mid-50s, professional with kind eyes like Mom's, met me for coffee. I want your side, she said. I told her everything, the payments, the party, the bank comment, Karen's words, Lily's call. She listened quietly. That sounds like my cousin Thomas and Karen, she said. They did something similar to me 18 years ago. Borrowed $13,000 for a business, promised to repay, then called me greedy when I asked for it back. Validation hit like a wave. I'm sorry that happened to you, I said. I'm sorry it's happening to you, she replied. She'd seen the GoFundMe, noted its omissions. Do you want them to lose the house? She asked. I don't want Lily to suffer. But Dad, Amanda, and Karen need to learn people aren't banks. That's fair, she said. Setting boundaries isn't cruel, it's healthy. We talked for an hour. As we parted, she hugged me. If you need someone who gets it, call me. You're not alone. I drove home feeling lighter. The foreclosure deadline arrived. No calls, no texts, just silence. The GoFundMe reached $5,400, not enough. At 2:30 p.m., my doorbell rang. Aunt Karen stood there, disheveled, eyes red. Ryan, we need to talk. No, I said. Please, 4 minutes. 3 minutes here. The foreclosures today, we're $5,000 short, please. No, you said I wasn't core family. Why ask a stranger for money? I was upset, I didn't mean it. You meant it for years. Tears streamed down her face. One comment at a party and you're ruining his life. It wasn't one comment. It was 16 months of being a bank, excluded from everything. We thought you were busy. You thought I was convenient there for money, invisible otherwise. Please, $5,000, I'll pay you back. I don't want your money. I want you to see people aren't banks. You're letting him lose everything. No, you are, for spending a month harassing me instead of finding solutions. She cried harder. I hope you can live with this. I can you? She left. My hands shook, not from guilt but from finally standing firm. At 2:45 p.m., an unknown number called. Dad's voice sobbing, They took it, the house is gone. I said nothing. Ryan, please, we can fix this if... No, I'm your father. You're the man who called me a bank who said I'm not family. I was drunk. I'm sorry. You're sorry you said it out loud, not that you meant it. That's not fair. None of this is fair, but it's not my problem anymore. I hung up, blocked the number, opened a bottle of good wine, and felt no regret. 2 weeks later, Melissa texted. Amanda's hosting a New Start party. Thought you should know. She sent the address and time. Saturday, 2 p.m. Melissa revealed Dad had bought a new car 3 months ago, financed at a steep rate he couldn't afford. The repo company was after it, and he'd hidden it at Amanda's. I knew it was coming. On Saturday, I parked down the street, out of sight but close enough to watch. Balloons marked Amanda's house. Guests arrived with dishes. At 2:47 p.m., a tow truck pulled up. Amanda answered the door, her face shifting from cheerful to panicked. Dad came out, yelling. Guests spilled outside. The driver showed papers. Dad tried to block his black Charger, his feel-young purchase, but it rolled onto the flatbed. Amanda cried, Karen shouted, guests filmed. The party collapsed. By dinner, it was viral on Facebook. I drove home. Jake called. Your sister's party got wrecked by a repo truck taking your dad's car. It's everywhere. I knew it was being repossessed, not when, I said. That's consequences. Comments online shifted. He bought a new car but couldn't pay his mortgage. Something's off, Amanda posted. My dad's going through a tough time. Respect our privacy. But questions persisted. Where's Ryan? Didn't Ryan help financially? The truth was slipping out. Melissa texted Sunday, your dad's crowdfunding for the car now. I checked. Help Thomas reclaim his car. Wrongful repossession. Goal, $7,000. Raised. $0. Comments. Didn't you just lose your house? If Ryan paid your mortgage, where's the money? The truth didn't need me to shout it. 3 weeks later, my life settled. No more calls, emails, or surprise visits. They'd gotten the message. I started therapy with Dr. Ellis, who had no patience for nonsense. Your family treated you like a bank for 16 months, then vilified you when you stopped, she said. How does that feel? Free, I said. Is that wrong? Not at all. Boundaries are healthy. Work improved too. Without the financial strain, I focused better, earned a promotion to senior developer, and got a raise. Jake took me out. New apartment, promotion, savings, you're thriving. Feels like I'm waiting for something to go wrong. That's trauma response. You were in survival mode for 16 months. Stability takes time. Saturday morning, my doorbell rang. Through the peephole, I saw Lily with a woman I didn't know. Hey, Uncle Ryan, Lily said, beaming. The woman introduced herself. Hannah Lewis, Amanda's friend. Lily insisted I bring her. Come in, I said. Hannah waited in the car. Lily sat across from me, determined. I had to see you. I'm sorry for what they said, for using me to make you feel bad. Lily, you're 9. None of this is your fault. But I was mean on the phone. Hannah told me the truth, how you paid for Grandpa's house, how they didn't invite you, how Grandpa called you a bank. Your mom and Grandpa made choices. Those have consequences. That's not abandonment, it's boundaries. What's boundaries? She asked. It's deciding what you'll accept from people, even family. She nodded. Makes sense. Can I see you if Mom says no? My chest tightened. Lily, I don't want to make things harder for you. It's already hard. Mom and Grandpa fight all the time about money, the house, you. Her eyes seemed older than 9. Mom says you broke everything. But I think it was always broken. You just stopped holding it together. I smiled. You're pretty smart. Can we do something, just us, like ice cream? Sure, but I'll text your mom after so she knows. She'll yell, but that's on me. We got ice cream and talked about school, friends, her art. Before she left, she hugged me. Thanks for not giving up on me. Never, kid. I texted Amanda. Lily visited today. She's safe. She wanted to talk. I'm open to discussing boundaries for future contact. An hour later, she replied. How dare you see her behind my back? Stay away from my daughter. I didn't respond. I forwarded the text to Hannah. Thanks for bringing her. Let me know if Lily needs anything. Thank you for watching my story. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and press the bell icon. Stay tuned for more real-life stories. Get more experiences.